Hello guys, this is Rotanks from Lethal TCG here, and today I'll be bringing a deck profile and fight on Link Joker Wave 1 support. So this is Infinite Zero Dragon and Nebula Lord. So I do hope you enjoy. It is a fun deck to play, but it's not really that like tier 1 good, but still a decent pick if you really want to climb. But anyway, with that out of the way, let's go on to the deck list. And then let's go to the Unicorn. So Unicorn, you know, it's your usual grade 0 starter, very good, but it's very prone to being killed. Unicorns, they're just play extender with your Entropy or your Nebula Lord to keep up the lock pressure after your break ride, or if you miss out on the break ride overall. You can also you can also run the grade 3 Searcher for that added bit of consistency if you don't mind not having that lock pressure outside of your break ride turns. Begin with the deck list. You have your 9 draws and your 4 heal lineup. This is the staple lineup at more older decks really. You can't really go wrong with 9 draw 4 heal lineup, especially in this deck since you do need the draws since you don't draw any other way unless Nebula Lord skill. And that's have locked 3 rearguards at the start of the battle phase, which you're not getting very often. Maybe you break ride and then use Nebula Lord or Unicorn, you can get it. But even then, it's only 1 draw and that's not going to help. Nord will crit or stands help in the late game where you have no resources to really call out a hand anyway. And so, with your grade 3s, you have your 4 Infinite Zero Dragon. You know, he's just a break ride deck. He's very good since, you know, the lock front row and the back row is very nice. You can lock a booster in a column and then lock a front row in another column. So you have that for it. It also scales. You can read the rest of the points, we're not going to go into this too in depth. You also have your Nebula Lord, which is the heal in this case, because really, Nebula Lord or Entropy can be it, but I would prefer to see Entropy more than to see Nebula, and you don't want to be seeing your heals all the time unless you run a deck that just throw down your entire hand and push, like 9 Crit Ezel. But this deck is obviously not that, so your unideal ride will be your heal, and that's where Nebula Lord is, because unlike Entropy, Nebula Lord isn't that good of a follow-up after your break ride turn, unless you have Unicorn on board. But when you're in a meta full of Revengers, other Link Jokers, and Norikami, that starter is not living, and we're also going to probably be seeing Kagura as well in the next set. So yeah, that starter is definitely not going to be living to be used on a Nebula turn after your break ride. And it's also, you know, still a CB2 to get the same effect as Entropy. And then you also have your Schwarzschild, which is there as, you know, have a nice fun ride and to PG check, but you can also do a 2-3 lineup of Entropy and Schwarzschild, and also maybe run the Schwarzschild grade 1 and 2 in there to make a nice 11k Schwarzschild ride and a bit of a fun gimmicky twist on the deck. However, I do not recommend it if you're trying to play, you know, to the fullest potential of the deck. Now heading on to the grade 2s, you know this is just a very simple deck, so I'm not going to really go over much. But yeah, Mobius Dragon, very good generic card. You're probably going to be running this even when we get Chaos Breaker and Future Support, since it's just a nice grade 2. It locks those annoying, like, your Claudius, your grade 3 Surges, anything that can get in the way of you winning and your opponent losing. And also, it has nice synergy with Singularity Sniper, who also has more synergy with Nebula Lord as well. So if the opponent has a grade 1 or a grade 3 in the front row, you Nebula Lord, here with that Sniper, and bam, done. I'm reading my points. I said I'm not going to read them. I am done. Anyway, grade 2 as well. Very nice. With the break ride, he becomes 15k. With Nebula Lord, it's 12k to 9 plus 9, 18k. Your Entropy, it's a 12k. But the issue is with your Entropy and Infinite Zero Dragon being majority of your grade 3s, this grade 2 is not going to be seeing the light of day in order to really benefit from Infinite Zero or Entropy that much. But with Mobius, Singularity Sniper, Nebula Lord, and Schwarzschild, he will be profiting a lot, but still it is the least amount of grade 2s you run in the deck, since again, he's not going to be going off that much. Then you have your 10k vanilla. It can be anything you want at the moment since you're not name restricted, but when Chaos Breaker comes, he'll probably be Star Vader restricted as such as the other deck. And so you'll probably want to run the Star Vader grade 2 instead. But for now, you can be a simp. Now heading on to the grade 1s, This is the most simple part of the deck. You have your PG, you know what that does. You have a grade 1 just like your grade 2, except it's a bit better, because it's probably going to steal the field unless you're fighting Narukami or Revengers and they have the resources to spend on getting rid of it. But they would rather probably prioritize your grade 2s in the front row, or even your starter, which is going to be a lot of a threat to them, because they know how much pressure that starter has. And then you also have your AK vanilla, you know, please give us the whole life collab for the AK vanilla. We don't care who it is, just give us the goddamn AK whole life, please. Before Chaos Breaker comes so I can run it. And then you have your filter. Your filter is really good, by the way, because, you know, you're going to be having a lot of Invincible Dragons in hand, and you probably only want to ride 1 or 2 during the entire game. So you get the rest of them, discard them, you get your vanillas, discard them, and draw into the pieces that you want to see more often. And that's just really all for the deck list. Now we will head into the fight, where we test out the deck really on ranked. Alright, so we're now finding a game against, hopefully not Shadows. Is Shadows? Fuck. This is probably the worst matchup for the deck. That's no bueno. No fun of Rue, but this hand isn't half bad. We have the filter so we can try and draw it into our Infinite Zero Dragon, because that is ideal your first ride most of the time. Unless your ass gets blasted by an early rush, which Shadows can do. And I'm pretty sure we'll need Infinite Zero Dragon since our Stardust is gonna, Dust Tail whatever, he's gonna die. So let's just ride the good old 8k. What one do I pick again? Oh. I almost fucked up. Tatu is a very nice damage to have. I think we can get rid of this one for now. Oh, you're kidding me? Oh, why? That's 2 heals out now. Piece of shit, that's not what you want. And here's Blaster Dark Revenger. Oh, he has a Tatu as well. And he calls it the Dorin, who would have expected that? Oh no, I can't defensive, I'm bad player. Uh-oh. I'm in so much danger. As I give him 1 damage, he just slams in a dark. Bam. Tail's gone. Wait, no it isn't. I can give him how much damage I want. And also, this is the answer by the way, you just want to slam everything down on the field and just beat the shit out of him. So, let's do this. Oh, nice. Not nice. That's not, no, why? Like, fine, I guess. Lock the door in so he can't counter charge. Doesn't matter if he kills one out. And we'll discard a Nebula. Another Miko is okay, I guess. Oh, the defensive draw as well, what a king. Yep, here's a Mordred now. What the fuck is the face? Oh, Car as well. It was looking good until he called the car, but I guess he only has one of it. Mordred heal? The car has to be the one of, yeah? There's no way. There's no way that car's not the one of. Also, I guess we're just gonna permanently be locking at fucking Dolrins. And we're going to 3 damage. Georgia grew 2, so now this is the thing I hate. I have to think. Oh, that's a good top deck. Alright, so On a Raging Form turn, I have 4 swings. I have PG, so I need a double intercept. So what we do is, I think, we run that law. So sorry, this is too much thinking for some people. Wait, let's see. We lock the door in so we prevent counter charge. I think that's the way to go. Lock the door in to avoid the counter charge. And we just see how much damage we can go face. If we can get him to 5, for the next turn we will probably win unless he has 3 PGs or he heals down. There's no point in getting that, so that becomes a CB3 to our use of Blast Attack. Only issues, we have to swing Rearguard first and then Vanguard, locking us out of heals, but it's not an issue since we have 3 out already. Or we also get to filter, so I'll probably discard Nebula. We'll keep the Sword Sharp, because if we go to 5, we can just Triangle Lock. Or another Miko as well. This is actually become a very good game for us. Another Rage Event, that's 2 around. The odds that he has another one in hand is low. Discard Nebula. Oh, Nebula's a good. Oh, you. Alright. Alright. Okay, buddy. Oh, he has to ride the crit, so he didn't even have a Raging Form in hand. But he's probably still gonna call it out. Which means that we can't Swords Child, but we can still do our other play. Yeah, because they're gonna tie 1 swing of 2 crit first or 2 crit second. If they go to 2 crit swing first, then we will get it, but I think they'll go the 2 crit swing at last. Oh god, he's going all in. Woo! Buddy, you want to chill there a bit? Wait, you think he's the one to intercept? We could just stick on Netherlord. The Swordshard Dragon's funny. You know what? I think we'll go Swordshard Dragon just because it's half funny. And he's also 10k base. Done. Well, him retiring, that's probably gonna let him live if he has his other 3 PGs in hand. I think I just go lock. Can't believe this one-up is coming in handy once again. Yes, we want to use a skill. Alright, now we want to call you down there. Because he will get plus 9k from Sword Shard skill. So you know, just catch all CB3 Persona Blast. And we're going to PG check him 3 times here. If he has have a single PG in the first 2 swings, we will kill him with Sword Shard. Because then that'll be 3 heals out of miracles. Meaning the 2 crit kills. So see, first swing he does, second swing he does. Does he have the final one? Even if he does, I still think he's dead. Let's see. No, he does not. Can he double heal now? Also, let's just check how many Darks he has out. 1. Yes, another one there. I think he rode one. Alright, yeah, he didn't have a Blast Dark in hand either. Wait, why was I worrying about that? He didn't even have CB. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed that game. It was actually a bit scary, because that is Link Joker's toughest matchup. But I do hope you enjoy, and make sure to watch our other content as well. Bye bye.